welcome to the program. Welcome to the show. I'm Austin, and you're watching Watch Symposium. Now, if that's familiar, it's because you know who Andy Hunter was. All right, dusty room, incredibly dusty. Forgive me. All right, so now wristwatch check. Orient Blue Mako. We'll come back to this. Now, Andy was one of the first watch channels. All right, springtime allergies here in Japan. Nothing to joke about. All right, forgive me. So, 2013, I was watching a lot of Archie Luxury. I knew I wanted a Submariner. I was going to pick one up, used. Worst one I could get, what, $1,000, right? Okay, it was $4,000. That was the cheapest one I could find. Wasn't even sure I wanted to be a watch guy, so I thought, I gotta have a trial watch, all right? And I found Andy Hunter's channel, and I watched some of his videos. He had Rolex watches. He knew his watches. And at the time, he was wearing an Orient. I think it was a black Orient, black Mako maybe. And I thought, that could be it. You know, that could be my trial watch to see if I want to be a watch guy. And it was. And I got this watch. So, you know, I mark Andy. Sorry, I just ate a bunch of peanuts. I think I'm developing an allergy. But I mark Andy as one of two watch gurus that really set me on the path that I'm on. And, you know, it all started with this mechanical watch. And it was Andy that prompted me to get it. So he influenced me in the very first step in my journey. So he was important. I'll remember Andy for many things, but some things that come to mind, that damn hat of his, you know what I'm talking about, his bravado, his confidence, his fun videos. He never got into it to make a buck, never monetized his videos. He was just doing it for fun. And his love for his family. And I can still hear him go back and forth with his wife. It was very clear through their interactions that they loved each other immensely, had a very strong relationship. So I'm very sorry for her. He loved his dogs. He loved his wife. He loved his kids. He loved his grandkids. He loved his watches. He was a wonderful human being. And despite all the politics, even trolls and crypt keepers who had issues with him have come out to say he was a great human being. On a side note, I wish his videos were still up. It makes me almost just as sad that they're not. I'd like to see him live into eternity through his YouTube videos. I'd love to revisit them, and I'd love for his grandkids to be able to revisit them and get to know a little bit more about who he was, because he got a great idea through his videos about what kind of guy he was. But thankfully, we've got bits and pieces here and there. I'll put a link into the description of Matt Stevens' tribute video, and he's got some footage of Andy, and it's a great clip, endearing. When you know the backstory, it's funny. I watched it yesterday, and I laughed out loud, literally. I don't do it a lot, but I did. And if there was no better little clip to remember Andy by, I think it's that. Now, I learned the news last night, and 4 days prior, I actually used this watch, and I made a video about it. I never uploaded it because I'm not sure you guys are so interested in this, and I kind of thought the video was a bit lame. But when I put on this watch, as I do when I put it on, I think of Andy. And I thought about him that day, and I made that video, and I am going to put it up. And I'll put a link to that video in the description of me using this watch. And this watch just got more important to me because I'm going to remember him even more now that he's gone when I wear this watch and when I put it on. And he'll be missed. This was a surprisingly hard video to make. This was a surprisingly hard video to make. I didn't think it would be. Creeps up on you. But hey, pollen, peanuts, allergies. I mean, it's amazing I can even stand right now. But Andy will be missed. And I'm glad he was a part of our community. I never talked to him. I interacted with him through the comment section, some on his videos, some on my videos. And he was always as nice as could be. And he'll be missed. And his family was very lucky to have such a caring guy. He clearly knew how to love. But if how you loved and how you were loved is any measure of a man's life, then Andy's life was a great success. He'll be greatly missed. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time.